Signore e signori, Alone in the Dark. Allora, è appena cominciato.
Why does this keep happening? What am I supposed to do?
Smettere di bere, calmi. Ti ricordo che per riprendere la vita tu bevi. Può essere un inizio. Oh fuck. Fuck. Ciccio, corriamo. Dai. Devo passare dalla barca. Cioè, impossibile sta cosa. Bene.
And we're back here. Oh, perfect time to have a look around this place.
D'altronde chi non vorrebbe dare un'occhiata alla soffitta in un posto come questo. Dietro. Frammento tassellato. Ok. C'è altro prima di
What is
quello.
that?
Oh. Ok. Ok, e quindi la mia penna? Boh, tu scrivi? Ok, fuck, però. Allora, 4 è l'unico che so, quello grande. Quindi... Oh!
No, is this? This is where Jeremy's hiding, right?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy?
I need help!
Wait. Can you hear me?
I'm stuck in the mud and the fire is taking
Jeremy.
me.
Where are you?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll figure something out. I'll get the boat running.
Jeremy was calling out for help, but Combi couldn't figure out where the voice was coming from. For a moment, Combi wondered if the boat itself was Jeremy, or if he was below it somehow. It didn't matter right now. Jeremy was clear on one thing. He wanted Combi to get the steamboat running and out of the mud.
Un battello abbandonato e incagliato nel baio. Dai, che bello però. Guardate che bello senza la sfocatura di movimento, eh? Chissà perché si era riattivato. Porca troia. Mi piace tantissimo. Non ho visto un cazzo se non dei rami che cadevano dal soffitto, però... Vabbè, non lo prendo. Oh, merda. Quanto... Ok. Mi sa che... Allora, non è che sia un gioco difficile, poi magari per evitare che duri 7 ore la
Those
Ranco
wedged
Emily la
itself
va
right into the
prima
lion.
facile.
If I get the motor
Ci sto
started, I could
pensando.
try reversing back into the river.
Non che il gioco sia difficile, ripeto, non sono mai morto. Non è tutto fuorché un gioco difficile. Però... per evitare di fare magari... Vabbè che non so quanto velocizzerebbe, onestamente. Ho pensato... Non lo so, vedo. Sicuro comunque la run con Emily si fa, anche perché questa mi pare stia aggiungendo al termine. Ehm, Vedi? Questa mi pare stia aggiungendo al termine. Ora non so dirti se già questa parte, ma non dovrebbe mancare troppo. Comunque in termini narrativi stiamo finendo. Domanda di entrare nella macchina sotto coperta. Stiamo per venirne a capo, ecco. Vieni fuori. Non è andato. Ok, volevo esplorare di qua. E se mi fosse permesso. C'è altra roba. Che vuol dire al massimo? Non ne ho quasi. Ah, ok. Qui? Ah, è chiuso dal toto. Qui? Nulla. Qui un'arma. Qui nulla. Qui apriamo la porta. Accetta. Ah, ho preso il tubo per sempre, mi fa piacere. Proiettili per pistola. Ok.
Looks pretty weak. I just need something to...
Allora, credo che questa sia effettivamente la strada giusta. Però c'è altro da vedere. Perché di qua non siamo entrati alla fine. Mi sarei perso una cassaforte vuota, il timone. Bene, dai, fa piacere. La barca perché la dovevo abbassare? Se tanto devo passare di là.
The winch is powered by electricity. Need to
Ah,
find a way to turn it on before I
ok.
can use it.
Quindi devo passare di là per attivare l'elettricità, poi per scendere effettivamente alla barca. Va bene. Che figo. Interazione? Ah vabbè, una porta. Ok. Magari cambi la torcia. Che scale particolari, posso dirlo. Non... Beh, è tutto pulito e ordinato qui sotto. Fa piacere. Trovo un modo per entrare nella macchina sotto coperta.
This definitely
Mi
needs
serve
fuel.
qualcosa che non ho. Serbatoio vuoto. Buttare via. Che bello, via. Ma dietro non trovi niente. Ma non sta uscendo nulla, aiuto. Proprio nulla nulla. Un po' aggressivo in termini di sonorità. Meno. Meno. Molto meno. Che si sta macchinando? Mica ho premuto triangolo. Siete decisamente troppi. Ok. Andatevene a fanculo. Ok. Quanti siete? Ok. Ok. C'è. Cazzo ti ha visto. Bene. Qui. io raccolgo tutto. Non c'è nulla, bugia enorme. Vai, tubo d'acciaio, facciamo in acqua. Anche se altra in acqua è uscita dopo, ma va bene uguale. Tu stai bene lì. Motore. Funziona! Vabbè che... no, infatti, allora, io vorrei evitare di fare il blu,
A put a rope around my neck, and then I strangled all life from my body. Are you under the impression that you died? Yes. No. I was supposed to die.
Tecnicamente si era impiccato nel...
That you were supposed to die.
nel...
I'm the catalyst. I had
nel
to
1992.
die.
No?
I don't remember. What are you referring to, Jeremy?
30 years ago, Frederic needed me to die.
You're not making any sense, Jeremy. Find your focus.
Hey! I cheated everyone. I didn't play my part. Hey! I escaped my doom. My destiny.
Again, find your focus.
Hey, I'm right here. What the hell is going on?
Cosa vuol dire in italiano? Trovate il vostro focus.
Hey! I'm right here!
Calm down, Mr. Conby. What do you want?
Were you not talking to Jeremy right now?
I haven't seen Jeremy all day. Are you all right, Detective?
Decisamente no.
Actually, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I'm gonna go look for Jeremy.
Good. Let me know if you find him.
Terapia peggiorativa, bene. Jeremy gridava aiuto, ma Camby non riusciva a capire da dove provenisse la voce. Per un momento Camby si domandò se Jeremy e il battello... Ah beh, aspetta, l'abbiamo già letto. Hanno dato alti. Poi visita al dottor Gray nell'appartamento. Camby si ritrovò in qualche nuovo luvido mondo. Ma vedi che è sempre la stessa cosa. Vabbè. Oh. No? Non normali sti colori. Vado a fare un test. Che? Sì, ok, sono normali. Guarda che ho fatto una serie di spoiler sulle prossime serie. Le sono già preparate tutte. Perché c'è un enigma nell'ufficio del maggiordomo? Io l'ho risolta la cassaforte. Sbagliando strada. Allora, io sono momentaneamente qui. Ah, ma è chiusa, vero.
Detective, am I glad to see you. Lock the door, will you? I don't think Dr. Gray would appreciate us snooping around.
What's going on here? This feels so strange.
Detective Combe never thought he'd be so...
Ah,
The kidnap...
vedi che questi sono buggati. Boh, vabbè. Il detective Cambi si sentì distaccato da se stesso, come se stesse guidando ubriaco. Cercava di orientarsi nell'ambiente circostante. Dove diavolo stava... Cosa diavolo stava succedendo? Stava impazzendo del tutto. Perlomeno, se avesse perso la testa, Emily avrebbe potuto chiamare la polizia.
Have you found anything?
What? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some things.
Okay. Let me know if there is anything you want to talk about.
There's a book missing. You don't find this place strange?
Dorsetto is certainly one of the stranger places I've been to.
This room feels too real. Hyper real. More than anything I've ever experienced.
Okay. I don't see what you mean.
Forget it. I gotta get back to breaking the contract. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Sembra proprio uno dei vecchi, con inquadratura
What did you
così.
do?
I was just rearranging the books.
Well, come on, let's check it out.
È voluto. Mi piace.
I think
No,
I'm
che
beginning to
figo.
understand. Dr. Gray is dealing with some kind of mass delusion.
Che figo.
What were you saying about mass delusion?
Dorsetto seems to have a deranging effect on people living close by. It has a history of creating cults devoted to some nature goddess. Even the name Dorsetto refers to the cult existing here before the Civil War. Dorsetto was the name of an ancient fertility goddess worshipped in Syria. Dr. Gray and his friends, however, seem to prefer the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, or Shub-Nigroth. And that name can only have come from my uncle's twisted mind.
You think all of them are in this cult business? Even Jeremy?
I'm not sure any of them have a choice at this point. We just need to find a way to stop all of this.
I've been so busy trying to free your uncle from the promise he made to the Dark Man. I guess I kind of just let everything else go.
Don't worry, Detective. I feel like we're close. I'm sure Jeremy will turn up. If he is part of the cult, he wouldn't want to miss the Feast of St. John. I just need enough information to make him see the truth.
I hope you're right, but I doubt he'll show up. Not as long as the Dark Man's got him hiding.
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yes, you're from Dorsetto, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if there is anything I can do to help you and your family.
Okay.
I understand you're full
Il
of
dottor Gray
imagination.
parla come
You make
Stewie
up
Gray.
things.
I suppose.
Mi
And
piace
you
sta
obsess
cosa.
over them. blurring
Ci avevo fatto
reality
caso.
and fiction.
Sometimes.
Do you want to tell me about the Dark Man?
No. No, I don't.
That's all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something you know to be made up, but you hold dear.
One?
John? Who's John?
No, Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a look.
Is he... Oh, he is the author.
It's a magnificent book. Life-changing even. The real Juan is long dead, but I like to think of him as my friend. My most beloved friend.
I see. Do you often do this? Fantasize about people you read about?
No. Well, there is Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Turn to the last page.
Oh, it's a newspaper article. The Prisoner of Ice, Jacob van Ostad. Is he also your beloved friend?
Oh, no, Doctor. Not at all. He is the fire that fights fire.
Yes, I think it's clear your overstimulated imagination, this mania, needs to be tempered for you to live a normal life. I know your family calls it the Heartwood Curse, but I want you to know that there is nothing supernatural about your condition. It's all inside your head. And with that, I'm very qualified to deal with. In time, you will be cured.
In time.
Yes, in time we will exorcise all your demons, all the dark men.
Yeah!
Please, Mr. Heartwood, calm yourself.
Diventato Super
What
Saiyan.
happened?
Oh, don't you worry your little head about it, Miss Heartwood. Your uncle and I just had our first breakthrough.
That mark on the floor looks like talisman positions, but from which direction should I look at?
Ah sì, che figata questa è.
The Snake Dagger, a monograph by Yael Klein. In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vachy, there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the Snake Dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with worm dagger from the Latin vermis cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteris, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vachy's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche for death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book, in the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vachy's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vachy had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave that Vachy considered calling it the sinusoidal blade. Knowing the full story, it seems prudent that he chose to translate it as snake and not worm. There are several reasons why this choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe. The symbolic value of the shape becomes more apparent when reading about the use for the dagger. In the passage of possession and exorcism, we find the snake dagger poisons the poisoner within the victim and is therefore pacified. Where the literal text would tell us that the worm dagger trumps the demon possessing the victim, it tells us nothing of their reasoning, only that somehow this dagger wins against the demon, like it had the better hand in poker. Vachy's translation allows us to follow the underlying logic to the ritual magic that is being performed. Poison the poisoner sounds like fighting fire with fire. That to hurt the demon possessing its victim, the priests would have to fight back with a power that is known to the evil they are fighting. The snake dagger is therefore not only a good way to describe its form, but it also helps us understand how it could be thought of as a useful tool for exorcism. Finally, it also helps us understand their relationship to lunacy, that it was thought of as something poisoning the mind rather than controlling it. What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. The snake dagger always went to the eye of the possessed, leaving them partially blind, if they had the good luck to survive.
La 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 la. Qui posso andare? Cioè, mi cambia l'inquadratura.
Has that been there this whole time?
A parte mi piace veramente veramente tanto. Ah, guardate il sonno. Direzione Narnia.
Hello?
Detective Conby?
Who is this? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Well, I've done everything he wanted so far, and there's just one more thing on the list. I expect him to keep his promise and return Jeremy unharmed.
Get out, Detective. While you still can.
Oh.
Nice.
Ma non so. Ah. Ok, devo fare così. Penso che mi hanno abbassato il prezzo di qualcosa su Vinted. Cosa? Cazzo è quel gioco? Boh, io... salvo solo giochi ormai. Ok, fotografia. Giochi e cappelli intanto. Che non uso. Andiamo, cambi. No, è figata sta cosa. Vabbè. Allora. Credo sia così, magari. Esatto. Ok, vabbè, dall'armadio, abbastanza scontato. Quindi dicendo Narnia non è che avessi cannato la risposta così tanto. Viene anche Emily stavolta.
You okay? You look a little frazzled.
Just stupid telephone.
I know, I tried calling the police earlier. The telephone is completely dead.
It's not... Yeah, no, the telephone isn't working.
Detective Conby wanted nothing more than to make sense of it all. But clearly, that was not in the cards right now. Detective Conby was worried Emily could tell, that she could see the madness written on his face. But what if he was the only one seeing the truth? Could that still be the case? If only he could find evidence that would make her understand that he had seen beyond the veil, or at least something that would show her he was worth the money she was paying him.
Miss Hartwood, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Is there something in the closet?
Yeah, there is. You don't see the very obvious gate leading to whatever Jeremy's madness is serving up next?
I don't understand. Are you making some kind of fashion metaphor? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you just tell me what you're doing?
You don't see this. It's fine. It's fine. Catch you later.
Are you going inside the closet?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
No. Do what you think is right, Detective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Goodbye, Miss Hartwood.
Quindi lei non vede nulla.
Disheartened by his failure to make Emily understand what he was doing, Detective Conby actually felt better seeing the frozen hell before him. There was a finality to it. Its clear symbolic opposite to the dark man's desert made him realize this was the end. Soon it would all be over.
Quindi la campagna con Emily è completamente priva di senso? Perché se... che cosa succede? All'inferno.
What can be said about Jacob van Ostad without evoking contempt or apologia? The first piece of information is the obvious. He is not the explorer Jeremy idolized in his youth, but the figment of his imagination. If you want biographical facts, I am not the one to answer such questions. In the case of Jeremy, he is a guardian of imagination, or rather a persona appointed the role of containing a self-sabotaging mania. However useful Jacob once was, his loyalty to Jeremy has slowly been replaced by fanaticism. Like a firekeeper who has for decades been burnt by his own sacred flames, now does what he imagines the fire wants. Jeremy has lost all control over Jacob and suffers greatly because of him, but is admittedly also still invigorated by his labor. In the plainest of words, Jacob keeps Jeremy sick so he can remain Jeremy.
Figlio della merda.
We found the ancient stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Ostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer, and we were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning. The The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin and astonishingly sophisticated. The metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp, Jacob van Oostad declared that he wanted to stay. He was adamant. We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour, and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had written off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to
Il
make
dottore
one
è solo
final
con
attempt to
un nome
save him.
diverso, cioè ha cambiato nome da
I headed
dottore.
out as darkness fell, with a handful of flares, and headed toward the coast and up the climb, towards the Stellarium. That's when I saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, that celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly, and he said, "You must leave now, Herrstan. Go, and never come back." And so I left.
Devo spararlo in cielo? Lo segui. Aspetta, ricarica. Ok. Non ha freddo, cambi. Sorge il dubbio. Ah, ok, di là. Ok. No, ce l'ho una, esatto. What the fuck? cazzo sei?
Hey, you! What are you doing here? What is this place?
Turn back, detective. You're not wanted here.
Whoa, take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Oh, you're wrong, detective. You're wrong.
Via. Carica. Ok. Entriamo allora.
Of course, the Taurus. I figured you wouldn't want your stars aligned, Jeremy, or maybe that is what you need to temper that mania of yours.
Non vedo come. No? Fanculo. Così? Dai. Posso fare io male il giro. Ok. Salvemo Jeremy.
God's sake, stay dead, will you?
Too much. Ah, ho capito. Ho capito. Aspetta. Mi si sta anche scaricando il pad. Molto bene. Ok. Ricarica. Ok. Oh, merda. Certo che è una pigna, Cambi. Ok.
Jeremy?
La lobotomia.
I did everything! Aren't you happy? Stupid charlatan! What more do you want from me? You want me to lose my mind?
Oh, my lord! Doctor! Baptiste! Quick!
Jesus. What were you thinking, compadre?
You awake? You are awake. Mr. Conby's up.
Hey, buddy! I thought you'd be knocked out for the rest of the night. Come on out and join us, will you? I'll save you some gumbo.
Good to have you back. You gave us all a good scare. What happened? You had a psychological breakdown. Sorry for manhandling you, but you're being violent, you see.
You stabbed Jeremy and then punched Dr. Gray.
Are they okay?
Jeremy's a little strange, but everything's back to normal.
Really? All thanks to you, combat. You want to try standing up?
Well, if it isn't the hero of the day. How are you feeling, Detective?
Never better. How about you two? Hey, Jeremy, I didn't do too much damage, did I?
Things are fine. Very quiet.
What's up with him? Painkillers?
No. You see, despite you having the finesse of a one-eyed butcher, you managed to
L'abbiamo fatto
lobotomize dear
noi.
Jeremy.
What the fuck?
It's actually quite impressive. It's not like I hadn't considered it myself. I just wish Jeremy could have been helped without reducing his personality to that of an oyster.
But he's gonna live.
Of course. As long as someone keeps feeding him, he'll outlive the best of us.
Non sono convinto che sia una cosa buona.
Does Emily know about Jeremy's condition?
Yes. She seems to be handling it quite well under the circumstances.
Does she still want to take Jeremy away from Derceto?
I will have to insist that you do. This is not that kind of institution.
Jeremy, hang on for a little longer, okay?
I'll be going back to New Orleans soon.
Oh, good. I do so miss the city lights.
Non so come reagire.
Case closed. Detective Convy had found Jeremy and brought him back to Derceto. He worried that Emily wouldn't be all that happy with his performance, considering Jeremy's impromptu brain surgery. Maybe she would refuse to pay him in full. It was the kind of thought that would normally infuriate Convy, but right now he just felt happy to be back. No matter if he would be seeing the $150 or not, he couldn't wait to rendezvous with Emily and go back to New Orleans.
Hey, Ruth. Glad to see you made it back to Derceto.
You too, Detective. Make sure to stay for the festivities. It's no Mardi Gras, but it ain't bad.
You seen Emily around?
I saw her packing some things into that old jalopy you arrived in about an hour ago. I'm sure she hasn't given up on you yet.
Catch you later.
Looking forward to it, Detective.
Good to see you back on your feet, Detective. Have some gumbo.
Thanks. I'll save it for later. Seems like everyone's in a pretty good mood.
The Eve of St. John is the most important date of the whole year. It's the only day when the black goat of the woods tends to her young.
I'm gonna go look for Emily.
Don't worry about her. She wouldn't leave without you, would she?
Ovviamente è buggato.
What are you looking for?
Just keeping an eye out for the storm. Radio says it could be a wild one.
You don't know where Emily is, do you?
She's packing some of Jeremy's things. Said she wanted to take them away. I'm sure she'll come and get you when she's ready.
I should probably get a move on then.
See you around, compare.
Non era necessario. No, aspetta. Parliamo un po' con tutti.
That is one impressive tree.
More impressive than you could ever imagine.
So how does this all work? You dance around chanting? For the ritual, I mean?
Stay and find out, Detective. It might just do you good.
You haven't seen Emily, have you?
No, Detective. I haven't.
All right, tell me, what the hell's about to happen here?
Every year we have a little turn the page ceremony by the tree. It's symbolical. It's like life has its cycles of grief and happiness. You know? Just like a tree facing the seasons. Things change, but remain the same.
So this is basically New Year's Eve, but with a tree metaphor.
Exactly. You're so smart. It's about starting again. I mean, who could use a positive message like that more than a bunch of lunatics like us?
I get the feeling some of you think this year is going to be special. Any idea why?
Well, we got some new words, thanks to your buddy Jeremy, and some other changes to the program. Let's just say we're all in this year.
Hey, kid. What are you up to?
Preparing for the ceremony. I don't want to disappoint Mother.
What's your part in this?
I'm the Cabernet Corn. It's very important. Only I can settle our debt.
You know, I had my doubts, but you are in the right place, Grace.
I think you might be right. For once.
Ah. Beh, abbiamo parlato con tutti.
Everyone knows what to do?
Guardiamo quello che credo essere il finale della campagna di Kelly.
Talked about this. I'm not sure everyone is comfortable.
Doctor, I insist. This is important. We've waited for so long, Doctor.
Let's just go with the old song. Not every change is an improvement.
Boss, good or bad, we need to move forward.
All in, Doc. Let's bet it all. But we don't know what we're dealing with.
It'll be okay, Doctor. Better even.
Hell, there are praises in abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, Mother. Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever
Hear
there
us,
great
Mother,
and
take
abundance to the black goat of
take
the
pity
woods.
on us.
Hear us, Mother,
and take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever there great and abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, Mother, and take pity on us.
Onestamente sto momento è abbastanza allucinante.
Stop! Are you crazy?
E cazzo lo sapevamo, l'abbiamo letto.
Detective, get my uncle out of here.
Emily.
Jeremy, come with me. Get over here. Jeremy, come with me. Jeremy, come here.
No! There has to be another blood!
Jeremy!
I can't let that monster leave Derceto. I have to stop it.
completamente impazziti. E ricarica, cazzo. Ok, ho capito cosa devo sparare. Calmi, stai un po' morto. Già. Ehi. Ok. Cambio. Non capisco niente. Ah, si è buggato. Ok. Quanti siete? Ok. No. No. Curati. Non ricarica, ragazzi, Oh. capito? Quello non sono finiscono dopo un po', Bolla. Ok.
Detective!
Oh, what the hell was that?
I tried to tell you. There was so much evidence. Their devotion to the Black Goat was like nothing I've ever seen before. I felt so dumb believing any of it, but I'm glad I did.
Are you okay? Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
How are you doing, sweetie?
I kinda like it. You ruined everything, but I'm not mad.
All right, you ready to head back to New Orleans?
Come on, Jeremy. We're leaving.
Can I come?
I thought you said you didn't need saving.
Don't leave her. She's important.
Of course we're taking her with us.
Yay, I'm important.
Ci vediamo nella prossima parte con la run di Emily. Io l'ho amata, questa l'ho amata.